Hi students, a very pleasant and warm greetings to you all. Hope you are doing good. Last session we have seen about ones complement, twos complement, signed magnitude representation and all. Before that we have seen about the hexadecimal to binary conversion, binary to decimal, and we have seen all the number systems, that is binary number system, decimal number system, octal number system and hexadecimal number system and its conversions too, right? So we have come to the end of our number system chapter. So before moving on to the binary arithmetic session, we'll just recall this number system once. We have seen about the number system. We have seen about bit, byte, nibble, kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte and all. And then we saw that number system has been divided into decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system. Decimal number system means the base value is 10, right? So here we'll have 0 to 9, right? Binary means the base value is 2 and here we'll have 0 and 1. Octal means the base value is 8 and here we'll have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And hexadecimal means the base value is 16 and we'll have the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and then instead of 10 we'll have A. 11 instead of 11 we'll have B, C, D, E, F, right? So these are the classifications of number system and we have seen about this decimal number system, binary number system, hexadecimal number system and octal number systems briefly, and we have seen number system conversions also. We have seen how to convert a binary to decimal, to a decimal to binary, a decimal to octal, a decimal to hexadecimal. Every conversions we have seen. In this conversions, if you want me to teach again or if you want me to teach any conversions separately, you can ask me. And last session we have seen the binary representation for signed numbers. Here we saw about the signed magnitude representation, ones complement and twos complement, right? This ones complement, twos complement and all can be found only for the negative numbers, right? If they are giving a positive number, you have to mention there that is the given number is positive. So yeah, we cannot find this ones complement or twos complement, like that you can give the answer, right? And now today we are going to see about binary arithmetic. Okay, here as the decimal numbers have, in decimal, in normal max we'll have addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, right? So here we are going to see these operations in binary. Okay, here in binary also we have arithmetic operations. Now we are going to see the addition and subtraction of binary numbers. Okay. First let's see the binary addition. Okay. Binary addition means first you have to know the numbers. First number is 0. Next one is 1. The next one is 10. And the next one is 11. Right. So when you are adding 0 and 0, what will be the answer? 0. When you are adding 0 and 1, 1 will be the answer. When you are adding 1 and 0, 1 will be the answer. When you are adding 1 and 1, answer will be 10, right? So the answer will be 0 and 1 will be the carrier. Okay, 1 will be carry and the answer will be, sum will be 0. Understood? 1 plus 1 is equal to 10. Here 0 is the sum and 1 is the carry. Okay, the carry bit is added with the previous position of the bit pattern. If you are having 4 digits, if the last digit is 1 and 1, when you are adding 1, 1, we'll put 0 down and 1 will be placed as a carry in the previous digit and it will be added along with the previous digit. Right? Let's see an example so you'll get the clear idea. Now we are going to add 1011 and 1001. Right? When you are adding 1, 1, at the right end we have 1, 1, right? 1 plus 1 is 1, 0, right? So we'll put 0 down and 1 as a carry. We'll mention it in the top as the carrier for the previous column, right? 1, 0 is there. There we'll add the 1, that is the carry, and 0 we'll put it down, right? And then next place, if you see 1 and 0, a carry 1 is there. So you have to add that 1 along with this addition. So 1 plus 1 again 10. So 0 down, 1 will be the carrier. Now, and then third place, if you see 1, so answer is 1. And the last place, if you see 1, 1, so the answer is 1, 0. Okay, understood? This is the way to add a binary number. Okay, understood how to add a binary number? If only zeros are there, the answer will be 0. If 1 and 0 are there, the answer will be 1. If 0 and 1 are there, the answer will be 1. If both 1 are there, the answer will be 10, right? So 0 will be the sum and 1 will be the carrier. Okay, here they have given an example. Perform addition for the following: 23 plus 12. That base they have given that 10. That means this 23 is a decimal number and this 12 is a decimal number, right? So we have to convert this decimal number to binary number first. 23 we are going to convert it into the binary number first, 23. So what we'll get? With 2's power we can find the binary number, right? And then again for 12 we have to find the binary number, and then you will add both the bits, and then you will change, or then you will convert it into the decimal number again, and that will be the answer, right? Understood? Let's see an example for that. Convert 23 and 12 in binary form first. That is the first point. Okay, and then we will add that binary values together and we'll get an answer, right? That one will convert it into decimal number and we'll get that answer. Okay, understood? Let's see this example in detail. Here they have given 23, right? So using 2's power, you have written 2's power, 2 power 0 is 1, 2 power 1 is 2, 2 power 2 is 4, 2 power 3 is 8, and 2 power 4 is 16, right? So according to 2's power, they have given the answer, and then the binary number, that is 23. The binary number for 23 is 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, right? So we have converted this 23 to a binary number, and we have 12 also, right? So this 12 also we have to find the binary number. For 12 the binary number is 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, right? So this is the binary value for 23 and 12. Okay, so next what we are doing is the binary addition. We are going to add these numbers. We know that 0, 0 is 0, and 0, 1 is 1, and 1, 0 is 1, and 1, 1 is 1, 0. That is 10, right? So first you have to check the binary values, whether this number is the correct binary value for 23. And also we have to check whether the binary values are correct for 12, right? So after checking, you can just add that both and you will get a value, and that value will have to convert it back to decimal number. Okay, when you are adding, you will get a number, right? That is the addition value, and that value you have to uh, convert it into decimal number, and that is the answer, right? Here if you see 23 and 12, if you see it is 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, right? 35 is the answer, right? 23 plus 12 is 35. That one we have found from, when you are adding this, the answer will be 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay, this is the answer, and when you are converting this binary equation to decimal number, we'll get the value of 35, right? So let's check it. We have the number 23 and 12. When you are adding 23 and 12, we'll get 35, right? So the value is correct. Okay, like this you can check also, and so the binary addition will take place in this manner. For that, what we have to keep in mind is 0, 0 is 0, 0, 1 is 1, 1, 0 is 1, and 1, 1 is 1, 0. That is you have to put 0 in the sum place and 1 in the carry place. Okay. And next one we are going to see about binary subtraction. Okay, binary subtraction means we'll just see the table for today. 0, 0 means it is 0. 1, 0. From 1 if you are subtracting 0 means the answer is 1 and the borrow will be 0. Next one, 1, 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Right? And the last one, 0 minus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, 0, 0 minus 0, 0. 1 minus 0, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. 0 minus 1, 1. Right? So here, when you are subtracting 0 minus 1, the answer must be 10. So you will put 0 down and 1 will be the borrower. Right? When you are adding 1, 1, you will get 10. Right? So the borrow value will be 1 and the sum will be 0. Understood? 0 is there, you are subtracting 1 from 0 means that 0 will become 10. From 10 if you see, you will have 10 minus 1 means the answer is 1, and also from 10 we had one borrow, right? So 1 borrow, 1 in borrow, 1 will be there. Understood? This is the tabulation for binary subtraction. It is in page number 24. Just refer it. When subtracting 1 from 0, we'll borrow 1 from the leftmost significant bit. When borrowing from the next, we'll most significant bit, if it is 1, replace it with 0. If the next most significant bit is 0, you must borrow from a more significant bit which contains 1. Okay, and then we have to replace it with 0, and zeros up to that point become 1s. Okay, so we will borrow the numbers till you get 1, and that 1 you will make it as 0. Understood? When you are seeing an example, you will identify 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 is given, 1 0 1 0 0. We are going to subtract this both numbers. Okay, first 0 minus 0, 0. 1 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 1, you have to carry or borrow 1 from there, and you will make the 0 as 10. So 10 minus 0, 10 minus 0 is 0. Right? 10 minus 1 is 1. Right? And the next place if you see 0 minus 0. The next one, 10 minus 1. 10 minus 1 is 1. Right? So in the next place if you see, we have borrowed the number. So here only 1 is there. So the answer is 1. Right? So before moving on to the next topic, that is in binary addition also we are having some changes. They have given in decimal. We'll convert it to binary first and then we will subtract it. Understood? Next session we'll see about representing characters in memory. Okay? Thank you for your valuable time. Stay home, stay safe, take care, bye.